Britney Spears officially fights back and speaks out. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy bestie, you have found me. You guys, I feel like I already wore this week. Did I wear it? Please comment below. I have no idea. You guys, I am a daily film blogger. I'm a daily uploader. I've been uploading daily for 10 years. Every single day. In 10 years, I have only missed, thank goodness, a week and like a half. In all 10 years. Throughout the 10 years, the amount of days I've missed is a week and a half. So I ran out of clothes, so I don't know if I wore this. But I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me all these years. Seriously, I'm so thankful for you guys. All right, you guys, so we got to talk because best friend, Britney Spears is speaking out. If you are brand new to my channel, the whole vibe here is like we're on a FaceTime call and we're filming from my very sparkly closet. And it is so cold in Los Angeles and I'm so grateful because I am ready to hide behind all the clothes, honey. I can be bloated. If I forget my lactate, then I forget it. I don't give a damn because I have layers. I have layers. Anyways, Britney Spears spoke out. If you guys didn't know, you guys, let me give you a very quick rundown, okay? You should really go watch my previous video because I basically called the spa. I called the restaurant where she was at. I did the research, girl. I got my Dora the Explorer. If you missed that, I'm gonna post it after what she said, okay? So you guys, can get some context. Okay, but Britney Spears spoke out because, of course, the blogs and the media are saying that she was drunk and that she was this. And then, she's at another wine thing and another wine bar, blah, 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 just a lot of BS. Well, this is what she said, best friend. Check this out.
And I just don't like the way paparazzi always, give, the worst pictures in the whole world. So I can't go anywhere. And it's astoundingly different than what's there, obviously. And, I dress it as do you have any proof, but at the same time it's so offensive and so incredibly mean, and it's they get paid a lot of money for that bad shot, one bar, and let's make it a little bit worse, really bad, to make people go what, you know what I mean? And that's why I don't like America. I never have, never will. Sorry folks, I'm sorry, I don't. But why this angel right here is going to move out of the country and go somewhere else. Thailand is really beautiful. There's so many beautiful places in the world. And unfortunately, I'm stuck at this dipshit place right now. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas. I had apple cider yesterday, and I also put my tree up. I'm a girl of tradition, no matter what. I'm a survivor, always have been. So that's what it is, that's what it is. I'm a kooky, I'm silly, and Merry Christmas.
So as you guys can see, she did say she was at a spa. And a lot of people were actually doubting it and saying, well, there's no spa there. There's no spa there. I'm like, bitch, are you Google Maps? So what I did was that I called the spa, you guys, and this is what happened. Check this out.
This is my first time to be in a real treatment spa. Look at all these gadgets up here. Insane, right? It's a spaceship. Venus, Mars, Pluto. What galaxy? Is this the world? Hi, my friends. Hello. It's exquisite, right? This is the rain. And this is a baby bed right here. This is so incredibly beautiful. If I lay like this, you can see my perspective. Wow, it's at the feet. I raised them up, we're babies. They're babies, they're mamas and daddies. Let's see them up together. Let's push our floor way back. Wow, and rain comes down and it elevates my body. It's so beautiful. Now I just want to go have that wax dream too. I'll jump into all the wax. Remember that dream? Can you imagine? All getting into wax and all holding each other's hands in heaven and laughing and being silly and not taking each other seriously anymore. And just igniting the feeling to love and everything that I ever heard before. The pain and the confusion of the devil and all of it disappears, all of it. And it's an understanding of love. It's just a dream. It's just a wish it doesn't exist. Because unfortunately, cruelty wins in this world.
Well, there is a spa right next door to the wine house. It is called Spa Relies. I don't know if I'm saying it right, girl, but they have all types of spas. And I did call the restaurant, but unfortunately they did not respond. And I tried to get a hold of the spa, but they also did not respond. Okay, you guys, so I just called the spa. And look at me doing literal Dora the Explorer work here. So I just called the spa and I was like, hi, I'm trying to make a reservation. I'm trying to organize my grandmother's birthday and I really want to know, like, I just want a full day of pampering. How can we make it work? And she goes, yeah. I'm like, I kind of wanted like, some spa time and then take her to a restaurant and maybe take her to, have a little wine. Guess what she said? That it's all connected, that the winery, restaurant, and spa are all connected. So that is literally proving Britney that she was at a spa and that she maybe got a glass and then left. So to all the haters out there, girl, I got my Dora the Explorer on and you are proven wrong, honey. I did call now. I was like, hi, I'm just trying to call for my grandmother. We're trying to organize her 70th birthday. Oh my God, I'm sorry for lying, girl. But the front desk lady at the spa was so freaking nice. I felt so bad lying, but I'm like, okay, girl, you know what? I'm tired of people talking shit about Britney saying like, oh, she's going from restaurant to restaurant, getting drunk and getting fucked up. No, she went to the spa and got a glass of wine like any other human being would. Okay. All right, let me take my Dora the Explorer ass back to editing. Okay. So, one thing that you should know when it comes to Miss Spears, I will put on my backpack and go Dora the Explorer, okay? I will go backpack. Don't play with me when it comes to Britney. I'm very happy that she's speaking out. And you know what it is? It's, okay. So, everyone is hearing her words, and it reminded me of what she said back in the For the Record documentary that came out in 2008-9 when she was promoting her comeback with, Womanizer and Circus album. And she said that she has seen both sides of the world, the good and the really bad, the cruel. And
it's weird, like you can see the cruelest part of the world, the cruelest part. But then on the other side, you see the most beautiful part. Do you know? It's like you go from one extreme to the next. And they're both worth it because you wouldn't see the other one without the other one. But that cruel part is damn cruel. And you'll never forget it.
She has had this trauma in her since she started in the industry. How could she not? At 16, she was being asked in interviews if she had a breast implant. Constantly, both women and men were commenting on her body, saying that she's too this, that she's too that. Then the whole virgin situation. I mean, she has not been able to have a normal life, if you will. And I just, want to remind people that at the end of the day, yes, celebrities sign up for this, and yes, celebrities, don't have a right to their public life or private life, but they're still human beings. And the fact that people seem to forget that, it really does boggle my mind. And that's why when I talk about people, and I really try and be as understanding, so much that you guys, some of you call me Barney, some of you say that I'm like Mother Teresa, some of you say that I should be a little bit less PG and a little bit more in your face, but I just know that these people are human beings at the end of the day. So I'm glad she's speaking out, and just know, Britney, that we got your back. I really do think that paparazzi do have a lot of control on how pictures are being published. In fact, stay tuned for a video coming up later where I actually show you guys proof that the paparazzi are literally out here trying to ruin Britney Spears' image. So stay tuned. That video should be coming up next, or a little bit later during the day. I do 5 videos a day, girl. So anywho, I love Britney. I will always support her. I will always defend her, and I will never, ever leave her side. And I just think that people want to believe a certain narrative about Britney, especially those who don't like her. They want to believe a certain narrative of Britney, but at the end of the day, the facts are the facts. The proof is in the pudding, and we cannot allow the evil to win. And if there is proof that Britney is telling the truth, how come that doesn't go viral? But what does go viral are the bad comments, the bad, the bad titles, Britney's erratic, Britney's, disheveled, Britney is distressed, Britney is this. But no one says anything that Britney was right. She actually was at a spa, and there's a spa connected to the damn winery and restaurant. So, you know what I mean? She was probably coming out with her fucking apple cider or her apple juice or even a glass of wine. Because, newsflash, honey, I'm sure a lot of us, I haven't, but I'm sure a lot of us have had a glass or two of wine before driving. Because guess what? It's illegal. I mean, it's legal. You can actually have one or two glasses. As long as you don't go past the, the level, then you're good, right? Of course, I personally do not believe in driving, after drinking. You guys know why. And, I just feel like there's always Uber, honey, or a fucking bus. Anything is better than getting behind the wheel, right? But I really do believe Britney, and I don't think that people should continue to bash Britney because she has survived so much that I'm afraid that she won't be able to keep on being that strong, because at some point you're gonna feel so beat down, and that's what I'm most afraid of. So anyways, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Love you guys so much for watching, and I'm just so grateful for you, and I'll see you all in the next video. Mwah. Bye.